Dear students, we are continuing the unit The Flights of Freedom, which discusses various aspects of womanhood. Today, we are going to deal with the second lesson, Any Woman. It's a beautiful and powerful poem written by Katharine Tynan. The poem celebrates the finest aspect of woman, that is, motherhood. Motherhood is considered as the noblest of all the professions in this world. Children, have you ever thought about the role of a mother in your life? What all things she does for you? Think for a while. I'll show you some pictures. Look at this picture. Yes, it is the mother who sweeps the floor, cooks the food, sets the table, washes the dishes, does the laundry. The list is a long one, right? These are some of the countless household chores a mother performs every day. Okay? Is that all she does for you? Not at all. A mother plays a very important role in the upbringing of a child. To an extent, we can say it is the mother who determines a child's attitude. The moral and cultural values taught by her plays a huge role in the character development of a child. A mother acts as a caretaker, friend, teacher, and a mentor. A mother can be considered as a superwoman, without whose presence the life of a child would be dark and gloomy. Let's have a quick look at the poet. Katharine Tynan is an Irish writer. She was a great supporter of feminist causes. She wrote extensively about the domestic role of women and its importance. In this poem, she presents the all-embracing power of a woman to hold a family together. Let's read and enjoy the poem, Any Woman by Katharine Tynan. I'm the pillars of the house, the keystone of the arch am I. Take me away, and roof and wall would fall to ruin me utterly. I am the fire upon the hearth. I am the light of the good sun. I am the heat that warms the earth, which else were colder than a stone. At me the children warm their hands. I am their light of love alive. Without me cold the hearthstone stands, nor could the precious children thrive. I am the twist that holds together the children in its sacred ring, their note of love, from whose close tether no lost child goes a-wandering. I am the house from floor to roof. I deck the walls, the board I spread. I spin the curtains, warp and woof, and shake the down to be their bed. I am the wall against all danger, their door against the wind and snow. Thou, whom a woman laid in a manger, take me not till the children grow. Now, let's have a close look at the title of the poem, Any Woman. As the title implies, the central figure is a woman, that is, the mother of a small kid. She represents all the mothers in this world. A mother's love for a child is celebrated in many poems. But this poem is different because the mother herself comes before us and lays bare her heart. She is the speaker of the poem, and the poet has made use of first person narration, that is, I, to express the sentiments of the mother. She tells us how she protects her children, the pains she takes to look after the family, the worries and the burdens that she carries in her head to keep her family in the proper order. We have already discussed the multifaceted role of a mother in a family. Mother is the love, light, and life that fills the house. The poem is full of metaphors that provide a visual feast. Children, hope you are familiar with the figure of speech metaphor. Let's have a quick look. Metaphor is a comparison in which one thing is said to be another. The poem opens by introducing the central metaphor of a house. All the other metaphors revolve around this central metaphor. It underlines the concept that the mother and the house are synonyms. Look at these images discussed in the first part of the poem. Pillars of the house, keystone of the arch, fire upon the hearth, the light of the good sun. In the first stanza, the mother identifies herself with the pillars of the house and the keystone of the arch. It is the pillars that supports the structure of a house. Keystone is the central stone of an arch that keeps the structure as it is. Mother is the center of a family. If you take her away, the whole structure will collapse. In the second stanza, the mother compares herself with the fire upon the hearth. You know, hearth is a fireplace. It provides warmth and light to the people around it. It was an integral part of a house, especially during cold regions. Then the mother compares herself with the light of the good sun. No ecosystem can exist without sunlight. The same idea is extended in the third stanza. The mother becomes the life-giving source without whom the children cannot exist in this world. At this point, we have to note another poetic device used by the poet. Anaphora is the repetition of the words used at the beginning of a line. Here in the poem, I am is repeated several times to highlight the crucial role of a mother in the family. In the fourth stanza, the poet presents a few more images. Here, the mother is compared as a twist and knot of love. Children, different strands of a rope are twisted together to make a very strong single rope. Each individual in a family can be considered as a separate strand. Mother is the twist, the invisible binding force which tightly holds all its members together. The mother is so confident that the note of love is so strong and binding, and no child goes a-wandering. The sacred ring suggests an imaginary divine circle and the mother as a guardian angel who protects her children from all types of adversities. Moving on to the next stanza, the mother describes herself as the house from floor to roof. She fills the entire space of the house. It's the mother who decorates the walls and prepare bed for her beloved children to have a comfortable sleep. Here, the poet employs a striking imagery from weaving. Warp and woof. It is the vertical and horizontal arrangement of threads. The immense power of a mother to hold a family tightly is described through this image. The mother acts as a stronghold for the entire family to lean on. Another striking expression is shake the down to their bed. The mother bird sheds her soft feathers to prepare bed for the little ones. The poet underlines the selfless suffering that the motherhood involves. In the last stanza, the mother acts as a door against all dangers. The wind and snow represents the rough weather, which signifies the troubles and tribulations in life. In the concluding lines, the poet makes a biblical reference. Look at these images. Jesus Christ was born in a manger. The mother makes an earnest appeal to Lord Jesus. Mary, the mother of Christ, is the woman referred here. The mother invokes Jesus because he knows the sacred bonding between a mother and child. She addresses Lord as thou, which means you. It's an old English usage. The mother prays to Lord to keep her alive till her children grow. That is the only prayer that she has. Katharine Tynan has painted the picture of a devoted mother with her words. The message of the poem is very powerful. Children, we have seen how a mother protects and supports her family. But are these mothers taken care of with due love and respect? Many a time, the part played by the mother is not at all recognized by the family members. The poem demands you to be considerate to the feelings of a mother and regard her as an individual with flesh and blood. Don't forget, mother is a precious gift given to us by God.
She gave me life, showed me what was right, told me not to fight the battles that weren't worth the fight. Right from the start, she held me close, and as time went on, she was strong enough